Hey guys, welcome to Two Opposite Women. I am your host, Andrea.
And I'm your host, April.
So, this podcast is basically gonna define how women are living their daily lives in the current living
Situations that the situations that we're in is a little crazy, so we decided to come together, see if you guys can relate with us. Even if we can relate with you, we just wanted to
have an outlet for women.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what kind of woman you are. The name Two Opposite Women comes from because we are two extremely opposite women.
We are. Yep.
But we still go through so many similar things. And we have stories, we have advice, and we also have we have the best friendship.
We do. Yep. There's definitely rocky roads that we've had in the past. We're definitely wanting to share with you. But we also want to start with why we got our name, Two Opposite Women, for our podcast.
Yeah. Well, we originally met in high school.
We did. Yeah. That was almost 20 years ago.
Oof.
Almost.
Yeah. So we're from Ohio, and we were two punk girls, I guess you would say. We met each other over a Good Charlotte shirt.
We did, yeah.
I was like, who's your favorite?
I was like a Benji Madden all the way.
And I was totally insane. So shout out to Benji Madden.
Yeah, so that started our friendship. Why we chose Two Opposite Women was mainly because we have two totally different lifestyles. Yeah, I mean, different everything, hobbies. We just still come together. What they say, opposites attract.
Mm-hmm. Interested men.
Yeah, completely different. Completely. That's the truth.
Yes. And also opposite because there's so many women out there who are so different and can flaunt their differences proudly, and it's just the power of being a woman and still being different in your own way.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you.
And we really wanted to resonate and relate to other women, and have just when people at the end of the day are like, wow, I've been through this, I don't know anyone who's gone through this. Chances are a lot of people have gone through the same thing you went through, and we'd love to share our experiences, and hopefully it can help you cope with some things in life.
Yeah, and general topics, current events, we'll talk about them, but we have very opposite opinions.
Sure, yeah.
Or opposite views, I should say, not opinions.
Yeah, so we do have a lot of political stuff in common, but we might not necessarily agree with one another, but it's going to be friendly banter. I mean, that's all I can say.
Yeah. And it's not going to be all beautiful stories.
No.
Because
no, it's not.
some of the best, growth comes from your darkest places.
That's right. And we've been through a lot of things separately. My life, her life.
Mm-hmm.
We come together, and I look for her for advice as well. So, so Andrea, tell me about yourself.
That was so gross.
Yeah.
I clean up very well. Thank you.
She does. So you'll see in other episodes. But she's still beautiful.
Yeah. So something about me, I am a Muslim revert. Anyway, I'm 31. I am in a relationship with a Moroccan man currently. He is pretty great. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, he lives in Morocco.
He does live in Morocco.
And that is in Africa?
North Africa.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good
job.
It's very cool.
Yeah. This is my daughter. Her name is Kylo Ren. Hobbies. My hobbies.
Yes.
Are I love my car. It's my dream car. I got my dream car 4 years ago. It's nothing fancy.
What is it?
It's a 2008 Pontiac G8.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, that might not be the most fanciest car, but a Northwest Ohioan girl had a dream.
A dream that's not a four-wheel vehicle. It's still a dream. It's still a dream.
And I accomplished that dream.
Yes.
I did. With the help of a mechanic friend. I work as a direct support professional So I go into people's homes and I help them do everyday, daily life things. It's really rewarding. Holy cow, it's really rewarding. And family is really important to me. I have a brother who's very, very, very important to me, and his wife just happens to be one of my best friends.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, enough about me. So you go now.
Okay, so I'm April. I'm also 31 years old. For work, I work at a funeral home currently, and that's okay. I mean, somebody has to do it. It can be depressing.
It can be very depressing. I remember I said to her, it takes a certain kind of person to work at a funeral home, and being able to put your own human emotions aside to comfort someone else in their time of mourning takes a very strong person.
Yeah, it does essentially. And I thought when I got there it would be a little bit different. Like I thought I would be upset, emotional. You really put that aside to help deal with like the family. So that's made me stronger in many different ways. My hobbies, I love video games. I video game all the time. Computer games, video games. Shut up.
She plays them so hard, and her last computer blew up.
Yeah, so yeah, so we were supposed to start this podcast actually a week ago, but my computer literally just blew up. It couldn't handle the video game. So I'm also married. I've been with my partner for about 12 years. He's a Marine, and now he's in the reserves, thankfully, because I can't be doing those deployments anymore. It's very difficult. So we could talk about that too in the future videos. Deployment life and how to cope with that. That's pretty much it with me. I mean, we'll definitely get into more in the future.
So let's talk about the name more about two opposite women. Let's first go with the nickname that we had.
Yeah.
Robin Big.
Yeah, that was like growing up. That was our nickname.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever saw the MTV show Robin Big.
It was MTV. Yeah.
Yeah, with Rob Dyrdek and Christopher Big Black Boykin. Rest in peace. And he was this big giant black guy, and he was this tiny skater dude, and we're totally the same. I'm this big girl, and she's this itty bitty woman. And we did the most obnoxious shit together.
We did. I mean, we could have had our own TV show back then, for sure.
They could have recorded us rolling around in that car for all those years.
Oh my god, we definitely
we wouldn't be doing this podcast.
Oh yeah, no.
Also, backtracking on saying how women are different, and it's okay to be different. It's okay to be opposite with someone and actually be friends with them. You don't have to be friends with someone that's just like you. It's not a bad thing to be different.
No.
Be friends with somebody opposite.
No, because you learn a lot from people who are opposite from you. So I do think it's important to, I mean, even if your friend is very similar to you, but I find it easier. I find it actually easier to relate to somebody who actually resonates and gets your sense of humor. Because if they don't, I don't click with that person.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to see an opposite side of you to come up with a good resolution to your issue.
Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, like sometimes I'll go through stuff and I won't even see, like, how the heck do I get through this? You know, she'll come up with a completely different way of thinking that I never thought about.
Yeah. I have absolutely no problem telling you if you are crazy.
Right. And that's what best friends are for.
Yeah. I absolutely know what she's telling you. I think you're great, girl.
Recently, with you know, I've been going through some hard times. She's definitely been there to help me get through some stuff. But like, I was not even like coherent to think my way through things. She's like, April, look, these are the most important people in your life, and you need to take care of them first. Which is obviously like my husband and my dog at the time.
In your future?
Yeah, and I just realized growing up that bonk. she just hit her head. But I realized, like, growing up, people who were your friend when you were younger aren't always going to be your friend because you change through different parts of life. We've been talking about like the shift that we reached when we turned like 30.
Yeah.
We
It
call
was a
it
big one.
Yeah, we call it the shift.
Yeah.
And I literally and verbally cut people out of my life. I said, you know, I feel like we're forcing a relationship just
Yeah.
because we've been friends for 20 years. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to
You don't
do
owe
that.
anyone anything.
And that was hard for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I always owe people
I
something.
do too.
I'm a people pleaser, and I do not want to be that way.
It's very hard.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, we wanted to pop in here for our first brief episode. Literally make it short and sweet for you guys to get to know us. Maybe if you want to hear more in the future, we will definitely be posting on Fridays.
Yeah. And again, this was just, you know, a short introduction just to give you an idea of like what this podcast is going to be about.
Yeah.
It's literally, if you feel like an outsider and you need something to listen to and be like, oh my god, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Truth is, you are crazy, but you can come here and be crazy with us.
Because we are crazy.
Crazy.
So, yep.
I'm a cup.
What's that mean?
That means crazy girl.
There you go.
In
So,
Doja. We're knocking Doja. I'm a cup is that. But we're fun and we're relatable.
yeah, that's
Please
the
understand
whole
that we're very relatable.
the whole reason that we're here is because we're relatable.
So come and listen to us, come join us, and if there's anything that you think would be a great topic for us to talk about, or you want to like get our idea with anything, just leave a comment, shoot us a message.
Yeah,
Anything.
we're just here to hang, really.
Totally.
So we'll see you guys hopefully next Friday.
Alright, peace out, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's
Did you try?
It's gonna fist bump.
Bye guys.
Bye.